If voters in the Charlotte area approve the transit tax that's going to be on the ballot this November 4th, we're going to see a massive investment in rail. So let's talk about it. My name is Charles, and this is Charlotte Costs. As a reminder, the proposed sales tax increase would take the sales tax from 7.25% to 8.25%. Now, that sales tax would raise an estimated $19 billion over the next 30 years. Charlotte's 2055 transit system plan would add an additional 43 miles of rail across Mecklenburg County. So let's look at where that would go. First, the Red Line would be a 25-mile connection between uptown and northern parts of Mecklenburg like Davidson and Cornelius. Next, we'd extend the Silver Line from the airport down to Bojangles Coliseum, connecting through Uptown and Plaza Midwood. We'd also be extending the Blue Line from I-485 to Pineville and Valentine, which is one of the biggest job centers in the area. There'd also be a full extension of the Gold Line streetcar from East and West Charlotte, connecting all those neighborhoods directly into Uptown. All of this is built, about 340,000 people in Mecklenburg County would live within half of a mile of a rail station, and another almost 470,000 jobs would be within walking distance of a rail station as well. So this would be a real game changer for workers, employers, and families, making commutes faster, air cleaner, and connecting people to healthcare, housing, and schools. But there are a couple of caveats that we have to go through. First, with the airport. It's not exactly taking you right up to the terminal. It's going to have a stop nearby that you would have to take a shuttle from. Okay, sorry. So my daycare is closed today and my daughter is home with me. So she wants to come hang out. So she's going to be here for the rest of the video. It's okay. All right, come here. Okay. Another big caveat we got to talk about is Matthews. Originally, the Silver Line was going to go all the way from the airport down to Matthews. But because of limits that the Republican-controlled state legislature put on how much money could be spent on rail, the Silver Line was shortened to only go down to Bojangles Coliseum. And that's a really big deal because a lot of people live in Matthews and are no longer going to have access to that really reliable rail transit. Now, the trade-off, rail for roads, isn't ideal, but our roads do need some investment, and that money can be used for things like sidewalks and bike lanes. We'll talk about that more next time in our last episode about the transit plan before the November 4th election. In the meantime, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll see you next time on Charlotte Costs.